us for Super Bowl 56. It's time for the NFC. And look at this. Right away, a loose football.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by...
And the Giants have it. It's picked up. It's hard enough to play on the road in this league as it is, but to start on the road with a fumble on the opening kickoff, just not the precedent you obviously want to set.
Not at all, and now it's just words because they've talked about it all week. From the time they start game planning for this one, remember, going into hostile territory, we have to set the tone right in the beginning, and they do the exact opposite.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham, 35 yards. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. Now the Giants will line up and go for 2.
Point conversion.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So pretty interesting. They get the opening drive touchdown. They wanted a little more. They were looking for 8, maybe something they thought about before the game started, I would imagine.
I think you're right about that. That's discussed in your staff meeting. A decision is made. I think the head coach has to blueprint it and say, yes, let's go ahead and do that. In this case, though, let's give some credit to the guys on defense. They gave up the touchdown, but found a way to regroup and keep them at the end zone for the 2-point play.
Now here are the Seahawks in great shape to start their first drive. They'll be led out by Russell Wilson. Of course, he won a Super Bowl on this very field back in 2014.
And it had to be especially sweet because no matter how much he plays it off with people like you and me, hearing all the time that a quarterback of his stature, less than 6 foot tall, could not win a Super Bowl, and he played a big role in getting that done, has to be sweet to him.
Now we don't have to talk about small quarterbacks as much.
No, not nearly as much. They still have more to prove, but Russell Wilson's kind of the patron saint for them now.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And who's got it? The Giants.
Wilson's pass complete.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive.
Let's go, Juniors. Let's get out the field, defense. Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Well, big plays have been a hallmark of this offense all season, so there was no reason to think that it wouldn't continue here in this title game. Obviously, the magnitude of the event not getting to them early.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
1st and 10.
12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down. They'll drop to throw. Going right back to Beckham here, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground.
And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. touchdown. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front.
When you start at your own 20, oftentimes defenses play you for the run. They stack the line of scrimmage. They decided, let's not run into that mess. Let's get outside, get to the perimeter, go high, wide, and handsome, and throw that bad boy downfield.
Beautiful ball, good catch, and then it was off to the races, one play and in the end zone. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here now, time to discuss Odell Beckham Jr. And they've got to figure out how to stop some of the highlights that we're seeing on the screen here.
And what it feels like, he sent us out.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw it complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's first and goal. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. He was trying to go back to Beckham there, but it'll be second and goal. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Tack McKinley just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Third down and goal.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
The ball carried by
and 3 yards on the carry there as this defense holds strong and takes it to 4th and goal. This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in, announcing a firing. There's no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Automatic first down.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is Jones. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. We'll get an update when we return. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And I think the ball's out. And the Giants have it. It's picked up.
Wilson's pass.
In our meetings this week, they kind of tipped us off. They wanted to play ultra-aggressive, forcing fumbles. They just did that right there.
They took it to the next level, didn't they? You're exactly right, because everyone talks about being aggressive on defense and tackling well, but they were talking about getting after the football, making sure the ball was stripped out each and every time they lined up someone to get them on the ground.
And the adjustment working early. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line.
That's good.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man. Beckham. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for two. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed two-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot, and people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
Over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, first and 10 at their 36-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Giants have it. It's picked up.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. You know who's winning this game right now?
Mother Nature?
Yes, indeed. Precipitation's winning in a big way. Sloppy. All these turnovers right now.
Yeah, well, this was the forecast. We got what was forecasted, and we've gotten a lot of turnovers. Shaquille Barrett, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like...
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. So now the Giants will once again go for 2 here. They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
That makes the score Giants 22, Seahawks 7. Matthew McCrane set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, McCrane set to kick it away. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it first and 10. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He is going to find Hill here. Hill's hit, and he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Whenever we call a game that's in the snow, we have to focus a little bit more, trying to make sure we've got the right numbers on players that we're calling, right? The right guys in the game. Think about the guys on the field. Their focus has to really increase as well because so many things coming at you. You got to make sure that you're really locked in on taking care of the ball.
Or if you don't, you cough it up like they did right there. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
That's good.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it.